All right. Day go.
Is this shit being recorded
Yes. Yes, it is.
for posterity?
Yes, it is, good sir.
Is it posterity? Is that the word?
Posterity.
That's your butt.
No. That's your posterior.
Oh.
Posterity. Like when you... Like a museum or a journal or whatever.
What?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like the term recorded for posterity.
Posterity?
Yeah.
That's the word?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with butts?
It doesn't have anything to do with butts. These are all this stuff is cobbled together from Latin words and...
Well, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like it has the same posterity. What's the prost? What does the prost have to do with...
It's like cheers in German. I know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with butts?
I don't think anybody's celebrating butts here.
I
think you're kind of dialed in on this butt thing, and you need to pull back.
We were playing the game of life. I don't know. Do you guys play the game of life at your house?
We don't own it, but I'm familiar with the cars.
Yeah, we were playing the game of life, and one of the cards that came up for me was, you tell a joke to pick someone, tell them a joke, and if they laugh, you get a bonus. And so I picked Noah, and I go, knock, knock. And he's like, who's there? And I go, butt. And he just died. I mean, it was so easy. And she tried to say that didn't count.
Whoa, because you knew your audience?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, man, it's 24/7 fart zone at my house.
Yeah, farts are pretty funny.
For both of them. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it.
It's that potty humor.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing to do about it. I've certainly been enriched.
Yeah.
I can't turn my back on potty humor now.
What's funny is I like poop jokes more than fart jokes. I don't like fart jokes.
It's disturbing?
It's not disturbing. I don't like it.
Tell me more.
Poop jokes, pee jokes, vomit jokes, but fart jokes I just find a little distasteful.
Is it a sense memory?
Maybe.
Is that why?
Scott really did some work when he was here.
Yeah, dark work.
His butt did some dark work.
His dark materials.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he didn't know. I mean, that's the thing.
He can't smell.
Yeah, he can't smell. It's like it's not his fault, right?
Yeah, no, it is his fault.
Well, no, I mean, he can't. He doesn't have the sense that's being assaulted.
I had this fight with him. Were you there, Ruth Chris? Remember, I was like, you've been told that it's bad, and he knows it's bad, but he's immune to it.
Well, he's immune to that type of damage.
He's like Daenerys Targaryen.
In some way.
You know, she's immune to fire, and so she just starts fires all the time to kill all the people around her.
Same deal.
And she's fine, because she doesn't give a shit about fire. She's the mother of dragons.
Yeah.
You know,
for her it's basically like whatever.
Scott is the mother of farts.
I see. So he occupies a sort of mythical position in the fart community.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate farter.
He is. He can't be hurt by it.
Yeah, I mean at the last moment of the universe, he will be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll just be him alone. So,
Strip.
comic, yeah, you know about it. You heard about it.
I heard about strips.
But I felt confident that I didn't 100% like the last Doom.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, they kind of turned it into like a horror game, like a scare.
Well,
scare game.
I didn't mind. I sort of liked this is like 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of a cool take on it. Well, I mean, they were trying to modernize it, right?
Right.
They were trying to make it a thing where, you know, it was on par with. it was like a classic IP, and they were sort of reimagining it.
Right.
Right. Like retroactively, they're going to say, "Hey, this is about horror," but I wasn't 100% sure that it.
No, I think it's about ridiculously fast action, visceral combat, waves of enemies, overwhelming numbers of enemies.
Yeah, and I think that when it comes to
And cool weapons.
yeah, was it Quake? Had they done another Quake?
There was like a Quake 4 or something.
Yeah,
wasn't
I was
there?
gonna
I don't think
say.
I ever played it.
Well, I checked it out, and in my mind they just sort of ran together, and it was fine. It was okay,
Yeah.
but I didn't like it as well as this.
Right.
This is in a cool spot. I think that what they call Doom now might have been Doom 4 at one point. But
Oh.
the main thing, and it was, you might not see it or you might not think of it that way, but this glory kills thing that they refer to,
Mm-hmm.
it isn't so much about, I mean, obviously it's like that, gross slapstick type thing. I mean, it's
a way over the. I mean, you pull off his arm and beat him with it.
yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so we get that amusement out of that.
Yeah.
But what it actually does in Doom gameplay that still has the rest of that speed,
Yeah.
what it actually does in there is they're like lily pads almost.
Yeah, they're little oases.
That's right. Oases.
Oasis.
That's right. OSHA.
Yeah, you're bouncing from guy to guy.
Yeah,
just
like a
killing
pinball,
dudes,
right?
getting the shit kicked out of you, and then you snag a glory kill, and it gives you some health back, gives you a second to sort of think about where the next guy is.
Right. I think there's a ton of ways. I feel like that's actually sort of the forward step. And you could say, "Oh, well, yeah, okay, it just has those kills like in every other game." But that's not really the purpose they serve gameplay-wise. They're not, I mean, they can titillate, but that isn't their purpose. They're not in there for no reason. They're in there to provide these breaths.
Yeah, they're a core part of the gameplay, I would say.
Exactly. And I think that I think that if it's going to be this fun, I would love to see more of this. I'd like to see one every couple of years because they could do this. They could investigate that space. Like the idea of what's happening, like when we get this breath,
Yeah.
what is the result?
Well, a lot
Right.
of the challenges are focused on that idea of you're dead. The only thing keeping you alive during the challenge is the glory kills. Like
That's
you're basically hopping from glory kill to glory kill.
That's right. They're training you. And so, when we were fighting the one where you had to kill 30 of the unwilling or the zomboids,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like we have the super shotgun, but if I use the super shotgun to pulp enemies, I'm going to lose.
Right.
I actually have to use it farther away than its optimal range just to create,
pepper 'em.
Yeah, to create that environment where I can use the enemies as a resource.
Yeah.
In this case, as a health or like a chronological resource. But what I'm saying is that there are a million ways to play around with that.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that IGN review. The guy says that you just back up and they form a line. That has not been my experience at all. And maybe I'm dumb for not playing the optimal way. I don't know. Every fight that I've gone into, and I've been playing for like 6 hours, has been really exciting.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of sliders here, right? I don't know what level of difficulty everybody's playing on.
Right.
Also, maybe that's like the tactical way to do it. I'm not playing this in a tactical way. I'm not
playing it in a fun way.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think that it's for that. And if he's found a way to succeed in the way that he wants, I mean, maybe that turns all the fights into the same thing.
Well, then what's this? Congratulations, you broke it.
Well, yeah. It's like, honestly, you should be proud. But
Yeah.
But it's very, like, for us, it's Jackson Pollock all the way.
Yeah.
It's we rush in. It's like in Descent.
Yeah.
Like we get into that zone and then we just fucking freak out.
That's really fun.
Exactly. So we found a way to do it that is just providing, because the same fight, at least for us, because of how we're coming at it, they never, let's say that I fail, it doesn't actually go the same way the next time.
No, there are a bunch of spots where I kept dying over the weekend, and I had to do a couple parts 4 or 5 times. And it was
Usually you hate that.
Yeah, but this is one of those situations where I was excited each time to reload.
Well, right.
I was like, what am I going to do? Okay, I got to save the little guys. They're my health piñatas.
Right.
Like, when I'm working on the big guys, I need to back up, get a couple little guys. Like,
yeah, they can do whatever they want to with this substrate. There is an unlimited amount of ways they could fuck around with this.
Yeah.
But you've been playing I've read bad stuff about the multi, but you're telling me that you've had fun in there?
I have. I played multiplayer for 3 hours straight Saturday morning.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't alone?
Alone. Well, I mean, I was playing online with other people. No, I didn't have any friends or anything in my party or anything like that. But yeah, just map after map.
Because I know that when we had checked it out during the beta, I mean, I know that for either of us, it wasn't quite there.
Yeah, I don't know if they tweaked stuff or if I just wasn't giving it a good enough shot or what.
Or if it was an actual beta as opposed to, like the Overwatch thing, which is not a beta in any traditional means.
Yeah, it might have actually been a real beta and they fixed stuff.
Right.
It could also be that without the single player context,
you got tuned for the speed of the single player.
Right. Without that context, maybe it just didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but I've played so many, like almost all of the multiplayer games, like all the games I've been playing in general are really slow.
Yeah.
They're just really slow. Like from R6 to Division.
They're plodding.
Yeah. Enter the Gungeon there's a lot of bullets and a lot of damage, but most of it I'm playing in a very methodical way.
Right.
And in this, you have to find a sweet spot, I think, between planning and just exerting yourself.
Yeah, you need to become a force of nature in this map.
Yeah. I need to be sort of the physics in there.
Yeah.
That's my job.
And my brain is just wired for that rocket launcher. Like, throwing a rocket where the guy is about to be is just ingrained in my brain.
Well, see, I was going to say, and that's something that we know, and you can see that when you play online, that this is something that's from, our tradition.
Right.
That's not necessarily another tradition, even though other games have aped it. The Soldier, for example, from TF2, and obviously Farah takes flight.
Yeah.
And her ult is not a part of it, but the kind of success we can get out of a round with Farah it's like mathematically it's off the chart. Like it's better than expected.
And it's all goes back to Quake and Doom and
absolutely. Yeah, take Quake where you're firing it at your feet
right
so that you can get higher in the air.
Right.
It was a weird time. I'm gonna tell my son, we used to shoot our feet.
We used to shoot our own feet.
We shot
just
our own
to jump hard.
We shot our own feet, and that allowed us to fly
with the angels.
We were right up there with them. Anyway, so okay. Long story short, I just want to play more. So you have your save.
Yeah, I got my save file
and down. Okay, we want to take a look at that.
Yeah, I think I'm right about at the end.
Oh, really?
Getting close to it, yeah. I played a lot.
I guess we can play. I guess we can go into the Ragnarok online.
Well, we can do that, and we could also
Perpetual War.
Go into the Snap map and see what levels people have made. They're making co-op stuff.
What?
Yeah, they're making co-op missions and stuff.
Is there a co-op mode?
No, but they're doing it in the Snap map.
Oh, so they're creating monster spawns and...
Yeah, you can do anything you want in there. It's ridiculous.
Oh, man. See, that was what I was going to say is that, I mean, I'd love that. I'd love that main campaign. I'd love to just pulp fucking imps
right
in the main campaign in a cooperative way, because most of my Doom experience was cooperative.
Right.
That was the norm. That was the game that you played cooperatively back then.
Yeah, I remember that 486 I had the first time we all jumped into a Doom game.
Yeah, and we played those 2D shooters. I mean, Doom and Duke, obviously, you play those games cooperatively.
Yeah.
For us, I think Descent was probably the gold standard.
Yeah, it was a great one.
just because it was a lot more complicated.
Yeah.
There was something for us to learn there, right? Hey, so we've got different comic ideas, different comic scenarios, if you will.
Scenarios.
Yeah. We had talked about Tycho Church, like the fact that I grew up in that Pentecostal
Right.
sort of environment. Like, for some reason, I thought that your church was weird.
Yeah.
I thought that your church was weird, and then it wasn't until I actually talked about what happened at my church with the fucking, like, speaking in tongues, like, prophecy shit. And I was like,
That's
oh,
a little weird.
I guess these guys all sit down and then somebody passes around a holy snack,
Say some prayers.
and then they go home.
Yeah.
They got some beads. Nobody is fucking screaming out gibberish,
No.
you know?
Nobody's dancing with snakes.
If somebody did that, people would be like, hey, not so much gibberish.
But it's all relative. Like, what you grow up with is just normal. You don't have any frame of reference.
Yeah,
you know?
it's normal until you get to be like 16,
right.
and you start to be like, oh wait, this is actually my own body and my own mind,
Yeah.
and some of the things that these people are doing are really weird.
Yeah. Well, I think some people do that. I mean, you know, Kara grew up Mormon, and then at some point, you know, she was like, "This is really weird, and I don't think I believe any of this stuff."
Yeah.
But you know, just as many of them just never question it.
Later on, there was all kinds of reasons why I had to get out of there. I don't remember if I talked about it on the podcast already, but for me, one of the really big, like, seminal moments. The word seminal is weird, but one of the important moments, semen free,
Okay.
was in Sunday school. The teacher was talking about how someone had said, they were talking about profanity, I think.
Yeah.
And she said that she had heard someone say, God damn. And then she's like, you know, and I had to take him aside and I had to say, you know, God is my, you know, creator and Jesus is my Lord and Savior. And I don't want to listen to you damning him. And then I was like, wait a second, that's not what they said. They invoked your all-powerful creator to damn something else. Mm-hmm. They didn't say damn God.
They say, God damn this
They said
thing.
God damn.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, like, that's not an insignificant... like, that was a life-changing thing when... I think it's like when you realize that someone in the church, like, who has been placed over you is a person and can be wrong.
Yeah.
That is a big step.
Yeah, but it would have been semantics for some people. They would have said, "Oh,
There's
well,
no
you know."
such thing.
Yeah.
There's no such thing.
Words matter.
There's no such thing. There was okay. One more. There was in Sunday school, like a vacation Bible school thing, and they had this picture of Jesus. God damn it! I can't believe this is real. How did this happen?
What was it?
Okay, so there's this picture of Jesus, like they've drawn on this, like, you know, like an easel that has like the big sheet of paper, and you pull
Right.
one over the top,
Yeah.
and you draw on there. And they had made this cat of nine tails out of yarn, and it was like resting in this little bowl of red paint. And then we each had to go up to the picture of Jesus and say something bad that we had done and whip the picture of Jesus.
With the yarn?
With the bloodied yarn, yeah.
That's weird.
I feel like that's really weird.
Because every time you sin, you're
whipping.
hurting
You're a
Jesus?
Jesus whipper. I don't. When they were, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna get them." they're gonna understand. They're gonna understand the God Lord
Yeah.
by whipping him in front of all their friends and talking about the bad things they've done. Ugh. Anyway, Pentecostal, maybe there's something there. But we'd also talked about the hell energy.
Hell energy, yeah.
I love hell energy. I love the early review copies. And I love the, when I was calling the place to help me deal with these birds, the distinctions between wildlife, pests, and vermin.
Yeah, I think all of those are strips. To me, it's a matter of which one we want to do for the podcast.
Exactly. I feel like hell energy is not. I feel like that's right there.
Yeah.
I feel like we can get a grip on hell energy, But just the idea that it's like, so there's a lot of this energy is red. And where'd you say, what'd you call this energy again?
Well, it's called hell energy.
It's called hell energy. And where are we getting this energy? The hell energy?
The hell energy? Where are we getting it from?
It's like, you want to know where we're getting the hell energy. Yeah, I would appreciate that.
It's completely renewable and, doesn't really damage the earth.
Where is it from, though? Like, how are we coming by this hell energy? See, for me, that's how everybody's on board.
Yeah.
They didn't call it infernal energy.
Yeah.
They didn't even try. And again, I'm not saying that this is bad. In fact, I'm saying that it's good.
Right.
I think that they have to accept that the tradition that they're working with vis-a-vis Doom, again, like there's two ways to do it. In Doom 3, what they chose to do was sort of reinterpret it as a horror game, and I thought they had a lot of success doing that. That technology was good.
The tech has always been great.
The expansion for that, I thought, went even farther into it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. The other way to do it is to sort of ironically hint at it, like wink at it.
Right.
And that's for Doom. I think that is a better choice than trying to retroactively say that it's a work of historical
significance.
Yeah. Even Carmack wouldn't want to say that. It's significant because a lot of people played it and enjoyed it, but it's not significant as a tentpole narrative.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the company now in the game.
It's the UA something.
Well, no, that's the military side. There's like the company that's actually trying to get the energy and sell it. They have a name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I have access to an international network. Doom single-player mode has badass demons, big effing guns, and moving really fast as key principles.
Yeah.
According to id Software executive producer Marty Stratton. But what's so funny is that he used the term badass.
He did.
Which we have described. So I think that badass is known to be about this sort of greasy skeleton.
So good. It's
with
so
the
bad
gun,
it's good.
With the gun shoulder
right.
and the black van with the unicorn on it.
Yeah. The Motley Crue playing.
Yeah. Let's see. Multiplayer. Union Aerospace Corporation. Under the guidance of Samuel Hayden. UAC. Argent Energy.
Argent Energy. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, there's a part.
But hold on, didn't they say Hell Energy?
They call it Hell Energy, yeah. I think maybe... I don't understand the relationship between Argent Energy and Hell Energy.
Well, it's not... Argent just means red, right?
Does it? I don't know. You're the word guy. There's a part I'm in now, later on, where you're like in the Argent Energy offices. And
no. Argent, for some reason, I thought maybe it's ardent? Maybe... Argent means silver or silvery white. I'm so glad I looked it up. Jesus Christ.
There's this voice that comes over, the robot voice, and it's like, the road to hell is paved with Argent Energy. Like, it's like this. It's supposed to be a comforting, like,
That's
PR.
Great. That's great. But I know they've called it Hell Energy.
Yeah, they did. We heard them call it Hell Energy.
Okay. I was like, did I just make that fucking up?
Maybe that's like the colloquial term.
Nice. Oh, there's the Hell Shot, which is a semi-automatic Hell Energy weapon.
I use that in multiplayer. I got a rocket launcher and then a Hell Shot.
Yeah. We have to do it. We have to do the Hell Energy. I'm sorry, like... Okay. So...
I mean, that's some Dr. Raven Dark Talon blood.
Yeah, it's on that tier.
Yeah.
It's which is conscious.
Right.
Right? Which is conscious of its nature.
Right.
So what did you call this? What did you call this energy source again?
Hell Energy? Yeah. Oh, it's fantastic.
Zero carbon footprint.
Zero carbon footprint. Completely renewable. I mean, it's fantastic. There's really no downside to the Hell Energy. Right.
Just to the Hell Energy. There's really no. I mean, no downside as far as we.
Where do you get it from? The Hell Energy? Yeah. It's mined, sort of.
We get from
extracted.
a place.
It's extracted from certain locations.
Certain hells. There's more than one hell? What did you call this energy again? Hell energy.
Hell energy.
0 carbon footprint.
Super clean.
No particulates. When it's basically that lady, right?
Yeah. Well, it's the lady and then the doctor, the guy, the robot guy.
They're both that way?
Well, he doesn't seem as bad as her. He thinks it's a great idea that just got out of hand. And she loves hell, as far as I can tell so far.
Well, it seems like she loves hell. Why is she dressed like that?
I don't know. I haven't
what's going
finished it.
on with her shell?
I don't know. I think she just really likes hell.
She's just a hell fan.
Yeah, and I think the guy is like, hey, hell is a great place to get this energy as long as we can control the
hell energy.
The demons.
Oh, the hell.
Yeah.
It's like, these are externalities. Obviously, there's some cost.
Yeah, it's overhead.
There's overhead associated with the cyber demons.
Yeah.
To the hell energy. Right.
And if we can get a handle on the cyber demons, there's really no downside. There's really no downside. What about the cyber demons?
Where are we getting the hell energy? What'd you call this energy again? Hell energy. 0 carbon footprint, completely renewable. There's really no downside to the hell energy. Right. Where are we getting the hell energy?
It's extracted.
From where? A place.
A place.
Oh, a place. An extraction place. It's extracted. And where are we getting the hell energy?
Who's talking?
This is. I see this as being sort of like the person who's responding can be the science lady. It seems like she is in here, and she's all fucking.
But she loves hell.
Oh, that's right. I think this is a corporate conversation.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
Yeah, where are we getting the hell energy? Oh, it's extracted from where?
You know what? I'd like to have marketing take another look at our branding.
It's
But we already started the Give 'em Hell billboard campaign.
It's on 3 worlds. It's extracted. We extract it. I don't know. I like it.
I like it too. It's meandering. It can just kind of go and go.
Yeah. So there's a universe where what I'm about to read you is the comic. You tell me if you want to live in that universe.
Oh.
Or if you want to move to an adjacent universe.
Okay.
What did you call this energy again? Hell energy, 0 carbon footprint, completely renewable. There's really no downside to the hell energy. Right. And where are we getting the hell energy? It's extracted. We extract it. From where? Oh, a place. I feel confident that you do not like that. I feel confident that you don't. I like soft punches.
It's a very soft punch.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't have to be. It can be whatever we want to. We're the ones in control. We have our hand on the tiller, the hell tiller. It's obvious where the hell energy comes from. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. That's the joke.
Everybody knows.
Everyone knows where it comes from.
Yeah, but you like looking at the marketing side?
Well, it just is a bad idea to call it hell energy. To me, that's what's funny.
You're right. I feel like
consumers aren't going to respond.
No, exactly. I feel like we could do better on the name.
Yeah. What do you think we should take another look at the name?
I feel like we should take another look at the name. We already have our the idea that they have a campaign running, right?
Yeah.
Hella power.
What about heck energy? Does that take any of the sting out?
My wife's Mormon.
What?
What do we think about heck energy? HE double hockey sticks energy.
HE double hockey sticks?
It's long. I know it's long.
Yeah.
What do we think about HE double hockey sticks energy? I know it's long.
But it kind of takes the sting out.
It does soften the blow.
I don't think people are going to want to use hell energy. Okay. How about HE double hockey sticks energy?
I know it's long. I know it's long.
I know it's long, but it definitely takes some of the sting out. Does it?
I don't know if people are going to want to use hell energy. Yeah, I think heck energy is funnier.
Than HE double hockey sticks?
I mean, I like them both, but there's not really room to put all of them in there.
Yeah.
Heck energy, the reason I like it is because it sucks.
It sucks, yeah. I don't think people are going to want to use hell energy. That's fair. What do we think of heck energy?
It's so dumb.
It's really bad.
Yeah, but essentially it gets soft again, right?
Yeah.
What we want is a hard, a firm,
Rigid.
Yeah. Then it's something with a lot of pressure.
What do we do? It's mined. It's extracted. We extract it. There's also the review copy thing, though.
Oh no. These are two different strips.
Oh, okay.
I want to do both.
Want to do both? Okay.
It's Doom. It can sustain two strips.
Yeah. Okay. So then the hell energy is extracted. Is it extracted from hell? I mean, is this energy from hell?
It just can come right out with it.
Come right out with it.
Are you getting this energy from hell?
Listen, I'm just gonna ask you straight. Are you getting this energy from hell? The hell energy? Yes.
No.
No.
Or maybe.
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 Maybe it's pretty good. It's a soft one, but I like that. That's a softie I like a little more.
It's soft, but it's only soft at the very end. The first part about that is still direct.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you. Is that where you had it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna ask you straight. Are we getting this energy from hell?
What the idea that he would even try to have any deniability at all?
Yeah. What was the name of the company again?
Argent Energy?
Argent Energy. Is this like a board meeting or something?
Yeah, sort of.
I'm trying to figure out who the players are.
Yeah, it's probably Argent.
Okay. I'm just going to ask you. Are we getting this energy from hell? The hell energy? Is that what you're talking about? Yes. Yes. That's. I like that he says the hell energy twice. Like.
Yeah, exactly. The hell energy? Yes. Maybe.
Maybe. You want to know if we're getting it from hell? Yeah. I'm going to have to look into that.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
I like it.
Would that concern you?
Would that be a problem?
Would that be a problem? The devil?
Yes, working with the devil?
Let me turn it around. Would it be a problem if it was? It's just getting longer and longer.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be that long.
It doesn't want to be that long. It just does. This doesn't want to end.
But if the person answers with maybe or it's possible,
yeah,
that is the actual end. I mean, it's fun to play with, but I think that's the definitive.
You can also
end of
put
the
it to bed right there.
Yeah, and Michael, that's what I'm going to recommend as your attorney.
I'll take your advice.
But when I cast the pot, it's like I cast the rod, keeping it hard like a motherfucker gas robot.
I'm reeling cod, today's fresh catch. I mean a podcast, something about nets.
Yes, it gets better when it's winter. I'm fettered by my fish gear, catch and release, get in that crease when my fish near.
Talk about a plant best laid off that stray, and yes, I crave that tuna with his peck fin splayed. But while I'm glistening from the whole sea, you better listen into TLC.
I got that wild caught salmon. It's tender and it's moist.
Downloadable content, a podcast of choice.